Hey, Doc, go crazy.
Yo, man, what a great day. It's hot outside though. Pops, you hot? It's hot outside. SouLTopiA Radio, episode what? 23? 2. Wow. See, I'm always lost. We be doing a lot of them up here. I'm DAHT.SOUL. SouLTopiA Radio. We here at Dash Radio again. Today I got the homie FLO MALCOM with me today. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good.
Man.
Extra hot outside.
Man, it's extra hot outside, but man, I'm glad you could come up in here today.
Yeah, most definitely. It's cool in here.
Yeah, we got the fans going up in here today. I don't know if they said they're gonna have AC up in here soon, but I don't believe them. They've been saying that.
Yeah.
They've been saying that. So what's going on, man? How you doing? What's coming up? What's new? What's good with you, man? Tell these people about yourself.
Well, I just dropped this project called I Get It Now.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so that project different. Only feature I got on there is my brother, ASKIA TURE, which is my artist too. So
okay.
they're one of my greatest projects. Then we finna drop a tape too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna name it yet.
Come
but,
on.
You know, probably the DAHT.SOUL or something, cause that's how I be feeling like our life is sometimes.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Hey, life definitely be Boondocks episodes.
Yeah, more definitely.
Like, what's it? The other day, while I was scrolling on TikTok, and you be seeing white people act up.
Oh man.
I be seeing they got a page called like Karen's Company, something like that, bro, and they just be having the people going crazy, and I'm like,
something like that just happened to me.
Really? What happened?
Man, what was that? What was that? Some restaurant. I forgot. It was at some restaurant. I go use the restroom, and I hear bang at the door.
What? It's a single restroom, or is it?
Yeah, it was a single restroom. So I'm probably in like 5 minutes, get the banging on the door, yelling, get the F out the bathroom. Do you know what side of town you on, boy?
Wait.
Yeah.
You said yesterday?
Nah, this was like last week.
Oh, okay.
It was Father's Day.
Father's Day. You was out here?
Yeah, it was out here.
No way.
Yeah, I lost my mind a little bit, but I had to catch myself.
Yeah, I'm losing it. Pop see me lose it. There's some dude kicked this rock at my sis' car.
Yeah.
And didn't care about it. And I said, "Yo, what's up?" He was like, "What?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what, man? You just kicked this rock at this Benz." Like,
what?
Like I wanted to flip him on his head.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
just drop old boy on his head. But we can't resort to violence all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or can we?
Yeah, more definitely.
See, we can get violent a little bit. I'm ready to get violent a little bit sometimes, but all right, man. So how long you been doing this? How long you been in the game for?
I've been doing music since I was 9.
9 years old.
Yeah, I've been doing music since I was 9.
Like, see, like this is what you knew you wanted to do from the jump.
So I used to have like a gateway computer.
Okay.
Had the little speaker.
Yeah.
And the headphone kind of like this with the mic right
with
there.
The mic right here.
Yeah, I used to put had the music playing.
Come on.
And have it.
Come on.
have the music playing through the headphone. And rapping like that.
That's
I think I recording like sound recorder. Then that came on the computer. Anything to get that music out there, I was trying to do it.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. So did you jump on like the SoundCloud wave pretty early when it was?
Nah, I actually got on the SoundCloud wave late.
Yeah. Dang, late. So what late we talking, like 17, 18?
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah.
Like 2019.
Oh, word.
I mean, I've been heard about it, but I don't really like posting on there like that.
Yeah, I
had an account, but really wasn't posting music for real.
Okay, so you was just posting what, mainly like YouTubes and and what, the Apple Music and Spotify?
Most definitely.
For sure. Yeah, I didn't hop on at least making music. I didn't really start making music myself until about 2016.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I was always like writing. I came from like the dance world.
Okay.
I'll be crump dancing.
Okay, that's hard.
I'll be crump dancing. So just that transition from dance to music, it's definitely a different one.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. Yeah.
I love it.
Where are you from originally?
From Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Zone 6.
Zone 6. I can hear it a little bit. I didn't want to be wrong in my places.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
6, yeah.
So how long you been in LA?
A year now.
Yeah. How much different is it?
I love it out here.
Yeah.
It's way different. But LA make you more on point more.
Okay.
Than Atlanta. Atlanta is just like everybody just running around wild, just
right.
it's crazy.
You got to stay on your toes out here.
Yeah, up here's a little more structured a little bit.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you. I mean, it's wild. I've never been to Atlanta only like for connecting flights.
For real.
Why? It's wild to me. I think about that every day. I'm like, I ain't been to Atlanta, and I'll say it out loud at least twice a day. That I ain't been there.
Might like it.
Yeah, I hear Atlanta a little different. My mentor, he stay out there, work at Tyler Perry joint.
Okay, yeah.
So I know that thing's big time out there right now.
Yeah, different.
Yeah. Have you been there? Have you been able to go to Tyler Perry's?
Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah.
Dang, man. Yeah, I ain't been able to, because of course I ain't been to Atlanta yet. But
yeah,
man,
you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it out there sometime soon. I don't know when, but maybe when it's not so hot.
Yeah, when it's hot.
Cause I know you gotta, what, Lenox Mall, you got a dress there, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't go there, bummy.
Nah.
You get flamed.
Yeah.
I seen the videos, man. I be watching. I'm like, man, why they be making fun of people at Lenox? It's cause they can't dress.
Yeah, it's different. They got the police out there too now. So when you walk in, they got the metal detectors inside the mall, and you got Fulton County police up there.
What?
Yeah.
At the mall?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Lenox ain't how it used to be no more. They don't turn ratchet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different now.
Dang, man, I be missing all the good times then, man. I keep catching on to stuff when it be already
crazy.
turned out. I be feeling terrible.
Yeah, it is.
I be feeling terrible. So, hey, how many projects do you have out?
I lost count on my 30th project.
30.
Yeah, I've been doing music so long.
Yeah, see, when I ask people that, they be like, project 3, number 4.
Yeah, that ain't.
You the highest one so far.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can honestly say this. I got more projects than Gucci.
And Gucci got a lot of projects.
Gucci got a lot of projects, but I was at 30, 40 projects like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that was like 10 years ago.
Hey, people, so look, you heard this. This dude, he pumps out tracks. He pumps out records, y'all. And that's good to hear, because I think a lot of people's work ethic ain't, up to par with like how some people's images be.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you see your image, but you could actually see like the fruit from all of your labor.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure it's been dumb long nights.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. What was okay? You say you made, you got all this music, but what's the time that you could remember vividly about, making one of your favorite records?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I made one of my favorite records out here.
Out here?
Yeah.
Oh, this
I went in the studio. I did like 10 songs in like 30 minutes.
See, look, you only hear this kind of stuff from people like Lil Wayne.
You know what? You know why though? Because you got some people that love music, and you got some people that like music,
and some people that just do it.
And just do it. I'm the type of person, I love it before you can make money. Before I even feel like you can make money out for it.
Tight.
I just wanted to put music out. I ain't even care about getting no money out for it. But when I found out you can get money out for it, it was a plus. But the love was still there. It was like my music is worth more than what I can make out for it to me.
Right. That's some Master P stuff.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, Master P for sure didn't let people put a price on his stuff. He put his own price on it.
Yeah,
people try to lowball him. He was like, nah.
Man, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta have that business correct.
For sure. So SOD, Money Gang. How did that come about? I know you said 9 years old, so how old are you now?
31.
30. Well, I just turned 31 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was 91 baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did that come about?
I've been SOD my whole life really since like 2012. I ended up going to prison and stuff.
Hey.
Getting back out.
Okay.
And back to the same thing that I knew.
Okay.
You feel me? So I just stayed down really.
Right.
And so did his family. So
okay.
He just really took it more serious for me than he seen like I was getting in so much trouble. Right. You got to come out here now and take it serious now to keep me out of trouble, because Atlanta ain't filled with nothing but that.
So I heard.
Yeah.
We just seen that case that's going on right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I hope that goes the way it does. But yeah, I heard that a lot of people get in trouble and end up actually leaving probably to get away from that.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
you got to.
So how do people end up leaving it and then still bringing it with them?
I ain't gonna tell you what I did. I supposed to come out here for 2 weeks. But I came out here and I never left. So my first time in California, this is still my first time out here. I never left. I never went back home.
He ain't go back home.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta take a risk.
Okay. Yeah, just gotta take a risk.
Yeah, that's what life about.
And don't turn back. For sure. Hey, this is SouLTopiA Radio. I'm DAHT.SOUL. That is FLO MALCOM. We're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna get right back to it. All right? Holla.
Real right nigga, can't nobody check me. Bitch, I'm the one out the two. I don't say much, I be keeping it boo. Spin like a clock, put a nigga on snooze. Hey, please do not get it confused. He wanted some clout, put his ass on the news. Walk up on him, let the gun go boom. Shooting up shit like a Wild West saloon. They gon' tell me stay constant on high than noon. When I step out that heat on me middle of June, I bump with some rebels on others some boo. You know I'm bloody, but my pockets blue.
Yo, welcome back to SouLTopiA Radio. I'm DAHT.SOUL. That's over here, FLO MALCOM.
Yes,
and who we got over here now?
ASKIA TURE, man.
Yes, sir. Now look, while we were on break, we was pulling up some some stuff that's like going around the world. A lot of crazy stuff been going on, about Roe versus Wade and all this stuff. But I just seen this video, the Moroccan border, from Morocco to Spain. How they have like 300. They killed 300 some odd Africans, like all of us in here is black, we hear stuff like that around the world, it makes me, really think about like how good we got it here, even though what happens here, goes down.
Oh, definitely.
It happens here. What we go through is what we go through, but, what some of these other people go through is like kind of, it's almost unbelievable. Seeing these videos and then I look at us, where we be good, for the most part. We could go outside and we could go to into different shops and we could even just cross people without it being any commotion. But I know most places it can't be like that right now. Like being black men, like how do you keep a level head knowing that kind of stuff it could just be like right around the corner for yourselves, like you say, you gotta stay out of trouble now.
Yeah, you do.
Because like I'm telling you, I feel like stuff be poking at us to make us act out.
I feel like you gotta have a strong mental. You have to, because once you break that mental, it's over with.
Right.
It's a meltdown after that.
Right, like not giving people a reason to say anything about you.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Like
people people have their own opinions. But everybody entitled to it. It's just how you take it.
Right.
So you gotta have a strong mind for that type of stuff.
Right. Because I know we was out here protesting 2020. I believe it was bad out here. It was bad. A lot of these stores broken into, run down. But from a lot of my own personal viewing of what I seen, like you get to these protests and then there'd be like a crater of blocks. On the side, like who put that there?
Man, it's social engineering at the end of the day. Like they know how to engineer the circumstances to create that because they need that narrative.
Right.
Because we know worldwide what black people go through. It don't matter where you go in the world, we going through the same thing. So if you sit here oppressing the people constantly, they're gonna eventually lash out. So you need a reason to justify what you're doing.
Right.
So you have to engineer the circumstances to make them act a certain way. It's just like poverty. Poverty and criminality is always connected no matter what community you deal in. But when you're in the black community, they highlight that. It's black on black crime, but other groups, no Asian crime, no Mexican crime, but every group kill their own group.
Yeah, that's just considered another murder.
So as far as moving through, I said just awareness. You just got to be aware of it. Like you can't let it overtake you, but you always got to be aware of your position in the world, how the world see you, and you can't necessarily tailor yourself based upon how they will see you or may see you. You just got to live in your truth and be aware. You can't live in a bubble. Too many people live in a bubble, and all bubbles get popped at the end of the day.
Hey, that man. And the thing is to not even have that bubble. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bubbles expand as far as they can until they reach that point of, non-existence. You know what I mean? So like, when you actually came out here, you say you came out here and you didn't leave. That was like during COVID time.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah. So did you see? Did you guys see any of the like protests that was happening out here?
I done seen a couple of them, but I mind my business.
Yeah, stay inside.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember I went to one in Burbank just cause like You know, for one, that's where I lived at the time, and I wanted to see, you know, what kind of support the city had for a situation like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've heard my share of stories like, yeah, right, racing, you know, cops and all this, but you know, in my own personal life, I've never experienced nothing like that. But does that mean that, you know, my people don't go through it? Absolutely not. So to be like, you know, just to turn a blind eye to that kind of stuff is not how I'd ever want to get down. Like, not even a little bit.
We had another situation like that.
Come on.
But, you know, it was, the situation went on, and what we asked the person, I said it. I say, you're racist.
You just told him.
And he said,
You know how I was raised.
You know how I was raised.
See, hey, you know, the time is dwindling down. They just gonna let you know who they are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even just stuff that's going on like outside, and you know,
did you see the article about when California got rid of the good clause for the gun? They put out an article said, "Is California ready for more black people to legally carry guns?"
Right, I seen that.
That's crazy.
But you know, to be honest, maybe not. Maybe in some parts. Like up north, like north past the Bay Area, no, they are not.
I feel like if it's a right, it's a right. If you're gonna say all citizens got the same right, we gotta have the same right. The reason that we act the way we act is because you gonna give us our right.
Yeah, I mean, and as you see it, like, you know, I seen this video the other day, black dude, open carrying, he was just fishing, you know, just fishing, minding his business. 4 SWAT cars pulled up on him, asked him like, hey, what's going on? He was like, what? I have a right to carry this. Like, what's the problem?
Right.
Everybody else could walk around, bazookas, strap themselves C4 and go crazy, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just think this stuff. I just think what's going on outside is wild. Y'all into conspiracies at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of truth in them all.
Yeah, man. I think there's a lot of truth in them all. When's the last time y'all seen the Alien movie?
I ain't seen no alien movie in a minute.
We want to know why? Because they all of a sudden real now.
Yeah, I just
The
seen.
government admitted to it.
Yeah, they admitted to them. Also, no more Alien movies.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
During the coronavirus, they admitted, but everybody would have scrapped it.
Them COVID papers Trump dropped disclosed all the information about UFOs and extra.
Wasn't it just an article we just looked at last night?
Yeah.
About something like that?
I just sent it to you last night.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, people been, you know, taking videos of all this stuff in the sky.
Yeah, they seen the lights out here. They were saying in Mexico and Southern California, like weird lights in the sky.
Yeah, like over by my crib, it's been loud out. I've been hearing stuff outside, and I go look. I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. Remember at the other spot when we first got there, and what's the name was hovering over the
drone type thing.
Yeah, it was hovering over the backyard.
for real?
It was just a drone hovering. I was like, what the hell? And it came low. It looked at us.
And then
went around,
flew back,
zoomed back, and then just went off in the distance and never came back.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I've been when this house I lived at in the Bay was kind of like in the mountains. I remember seeing some stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I should tell this story because I don't know if anybody gonna believe me.
Yeah.
Cause you know we had wild animals, and I seen one of the wild animals just get up on his 2 feet and just walk off. I rubbed my eyes so many times, like, nah, that couldn't have been.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind.
Nah, man, I've been seeing too much stuff, trees walking, and I'll be like, man, people either getting good at this CGI or it's really going down.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah, like straight up going down, man. But hey, this is SouLTopiA Radio. We're gonna take one more break, and then we're gonna get into some more deeper questions about the music and whatnot. But hey, thank y'all for tapping in always. Love y'all. Ways.
Baby girl, don't get the hint. Get out. Survives you're my scent. You smell it. Speak on me, get spent. We bustin' plays every day. Play. We should cater to LA. We did. I've been ballin' hard for a minute. I should've played for LA. Like 23, 40 pound nigga MJ. Cooking up dope, we gon' do it this way. Gotta have a mask on. Catch nigga ass, he get smashed on. Broke ass niggas won't last long. She not a bitch, need to brag on. No. Her face ain't shit, put a bag on. Can't take you back, take a cab home. Go. Stick in my hair like I'm hiking. Go. I'ma go.
Yes, sir. SouLTopiA Radio. It's DAHT.SOUL. I am back. Tell the people your names, y'all.
FLO MALCOM.
Yes, sir.
ASKIA TURE.
Yes, sir. So, you know, as you heard, you know, we try to get into some world issues and, you know, touch on some things. Now we're gonna get back to this music. If you were to have anybody featured on a record right now, Flo, like at this moment, you was like, yo, got this record, need you on it. Who is it?
It'll be Dun Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dun Trip hard to me.
Come on. All right.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore. So rap is crazy. You know, it's so many rappers that have come and gone. Who are your top 4?
My top 4?
Yeah, not 5, 4.
I gotta put Dun Trip in there.
Yep.
My top 4.
1.
It had to be Ludacris. I put Ludacris in there.
Come on, not everybody's gonna say that. I love Luda.
Yeah, Luda hard.
What? Luda need more respect.
He do.
He need it.
He do.
Chicken and Beer, one of the greatest albums ever.
Yeah, well, it'll be Andre 3000.
3 Stacks.
Yeah, he hard. Who else? I got one more.
Yeah.
I gotta put Tupac in there.
All right, that's a that's a good list. It's real different, a lot of different styles.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, a lot of different styles for sure. Now, which one of those 4 would you get on a record with? I know all of them.
All of them.
Besides Trip. We said Trip already. Out of those 3,
right now I had to do Ludacris.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just gonna solidify everything in Atlanta.
Everything you've ever done.
Yeah, facts.
Luda ATL GOAT.
Yeah, most definitely.
That was let me see, the first record with some cussing. I was able to buy.
Yeah, Luda. I feel like a lot of people get their style from him too. Even I look at the baby, Luda was doing those type of videos.
What?
Back then?
Thank you.
So a lot of people don't be. I pay attention to stuff like that.
Yeah, like the Saturday video was what's the one with the big
hands?
Big hands, big yeah. Like what? I'm like, that's Luda stuff.
Yeah, he was the first one doing that.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know, his style of rap, I feel like opened up a lot for other artists to be at least a little more charismatic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Luda had plenty of life in him.
Sarcasm,
different kind of and I don't even want to call it melodic because he was still rapping, but when it came to some melodies, bro had them.
Yeah. So that's why I say with music, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
It's how you say it. It's how you say it. People don't understand Playboi Carti a lot, but they just like how he say stuff.
Yeah.
And he got he got cult fans.
Yeah, that's why Thug was winning for a long time.
Thug, who
Future.
Future? Who else out here? Uzi.
Yeah.
And
I learned that too. How you grew up and when you learned your ABCs, is a way that you learned it in rhythm.
Right.
It be catchy like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like with that type of music, like chanty music, something they gonna catch the mind.
They gonna catch on and never let go.
Yeah, most definitely.
Songs from when I was a kid that is like that.
Still classics.
Yeah, still classics. Timeless music.
Yeah, most definitely.
You see yourself as a timeless artist?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For so when does the artistry of you actually being an artist in front of the mic, in front of the people, when does that stop and then you venture into something else with music?
I feel like stuff like that, as in let me break it down the right way. Break it down the right way. Breaking down the right way. I feel like anything dealing with, I tell people all the time, music is what I am. Everything else is what I do.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel it.
So what breaks an artist to me, what makes you an artist, I feel like if you just do rap, you look at just as a rapper. When you can cross over and do other stuff, you look at as a musician, as an artist.
Right.
So you think of art, you think of if you look at a regular an artist, you gotta be able to paint that picture.
Right.
So I feel like in music, if you ain't paint a picture, if I can't close my eyes and I can't see it, I can't call a person an artist.
Correct.
You feel me? So
that's how I feel.
Yeah, yeah, well, definitely. You gotta be able to paint that picture.
Yeah. And in music, you've been making music since you was 9, so I'm pretty sure you've painted many pictures. That's when I started making it in 2016. I was like, man, I don't just want to make music that's here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Yeah, I want some stuff that's gonna last. People hit my phone with some lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Seeing some lyrics on the Twitter, timeless stuff.
I feel like timeless music is the one you don't really try too hard on. It's just when it's so real and the feelings is there, it just gonna pour out.
Right. Do you ever feel yourself forcing some records out?
Nah, I don't never force no records.
No.
When you force it, it ain't gonna come out how you want it. I believe a lot of great records that's made right now was never forced.
Mm-hmm.
It was never forced.
Not ever. Now your writing experience, like when you write, do you go through life and you rap about the experiences of your life?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that years ago.
Yeah,
But
already.
it's like once you get to a certain, I feel like once you get to a certain level, and all the pain I went through,
Yeah.
I done got that out 20, 30 albums ago.
Okay.
Now let's talk about after what's going on now.
Now.
You feel
for
me?
sure.
So then when I hear a lot of people and I be hearing them still talking about the same thing, it's like, ain't nowhere in the world you still going through the same thing no more. And I feel like if you keep rapping about the same thing, they having your mind still stuck on the past. You gotta move forward. That's why a lot of artists that you see now that's legendary, because they don't got past their stage already.
Past it. Gotta always press forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the words say. That's what the words say, y'all. Let me read my word, man. I just read that shit. It said press forward always.
Yeah.
In good and bad, press forward.
Most definitely.
So that's a very important thing. Like pressing forward and always creating a new way for yourself.
Yeah.
It might not even necessarily be for others. They ain't catch on yet, but that way for yourself. Now you say you have an artist.
Yeah.
That means you have a little label. Not
Yeah.
a little label. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's disrespect. My bad. I'm not.
It started with Lil though.
Nah, I know,
So it's
but
good.
man, I can't be saying that. Like,
Yeah, nah. It is. I feel like it's a little label until you expand it.
Expand it.
This is the only artist I got.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
And it's my brother, so it's like
There you go.
it's us. The less is the best.
For sure.
Too many is gonna be stress.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I feel that. Now, as seeing Flo work his way up, like, how has that helped you in your career moving forward?
It's inspirational.
Yeah.
It show you, consistency, keep going, you can make anything happen. You just gotta work and move, keep pushing. Can't let nobody tell you now, you gotta know.
Right.
Like he said, he is music. Can't nobody, everything else what he do.
For sure. How long you been making music?
Probably since I was about 14.
All right. So not too far behind.
Yeah.
For sure. So it's been in motion. Like, for sure. That's what I like to hear, man. We as artists, we all need each other.
Most definitely.
I know people like to say, like, got it out the mud. That might be your own personal stuff.
Yeah.
But when you get around other people, like-minded people, those people are the ones that are gonna come up with you.
Right. See, I'm the type of person, if I'm already there and I got it out the mud, so my people don't have to get it out the mud.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm gonna make it easy on them. A lot of people wanna, you gotta get it how I got it.
No.
What's the point of you being rich and famous for your people to still be trying to get it out the mud? That's the purpose of you getting rich and famous.
Right.
So they don't have to do what you had to do.
I've always found that pretty interesting, like, cause you hear stories, what I'm saying, niggas be, will reach a certain level and they still got, some of their people, in the mud, and I've always thought that was wild. So it's a blessing to see, that.
Yeah, you're not a boss until you put somebody else on.
Yeah, until you put your people on, like, until you get other people paid and and all of that. Like, I feel like a lot of work truly isn't done until that happens.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I much respect to that for sure.
Definitely.
Like, all right. Next, I know we just dropped a project 3 weeks ago. When's the next one coming?
I'm probably dropping this one next week.
Come on.
I like to do that. Then when I be seeing them strings and I log in my account and I see that money, it made me want to drop some more.
What? It don't stop.
Yeah, it don't. I don't see how people just be sitting on one thing for too long.
Yeah, one thing. I know people sitting on like 20, 30 records. One of the homies that started making music before I did, like in high school, he keeps playing me some music, never puts it out.
Mm-hmm.
It be killing me, man. You don't never put it out, but keep on putting your music out, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Most definitely, yo. This is SouLTopiA Radio. Where can we find you guys?
I'm everywhere, wherever your grandma listen to music at, I'm there. Just type in FLO MALCOM. I pop up. I'm in the churches, the churches hall, everywhere. I'm everywhere.
That's amazing. Hey, you, man?
Askia Ture. All my social media, Son Ture. SONOFTURE.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it there. This is SouLTopiA Radio. I appreciate you guys for coming on the show.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely about to do your SouLTopiA takeover.
Most definitely.
Where it's just all you. You know what I'm saying? You get an hour to sit and talk, play whatever kind of music you want.
Most definitely.
Welcome to the family. You most definitely welcome to come back on anytime.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is DAHT.SOUL, SouLTopiA Radio. We love y'all forever.
My shooters on go-go, bitch gonna down like a go-go. AR-15, this shit is robo. You bitches deaf, ain't talking so-so. Bitch, no, I'm deaf. I put up.